your wrist, right? So there's your wrist, your forearm, and then like your bicep, right?
Yeah.
So the forearm, even though like the bottom part of it and the upper part of it and the like bottom and top part of it, they're both still listed as the same thing, right? It's not like a different thing.
Bottom and top part of your arm?
Yeah, like they're
No.
both forearm.
No.
Plot twist, she's a cutter,
You just call it the
and
upper
so
arm.
she's
No,
a
no,
cutter,
I
and
mean like
she
okay,
hates
okay, so
yes.
so Josh. So just hold your hand up, right? Hold your hand up and make it face you, right?
Yeah.
That like that part right there, that's still your forearm, right?
What? What the fuck are you saying?
Okay, okay. Just look at me right now. Just come here,
Yeah.
come here and look. All right. So
Yeah.
so you see how like actually just aim your gun, right? You see the part of your arm that's pointed towards you, right?
Yes.
That like okay, so this right like what my gun is pointing at, right? Is that still your forearm?
No.
What?
You're confusing me and yourself.
All right, I'm gonna pull up MS Paint after this. All right.
See, the part of your arm that's connected to your shoulder is just called the upper arm.
That's not what I'm trying to talk about though. Like,
And then the other part of your arm is just called the fucking forearm.
no, okay, yeah. So your forearm, right? You know how like there's a top part of your arm and there's a bottom part of your arm. I don't mean
No.
like moving up and down. I mean like okay. So you take your arm, right? Just take off your arm. You slice it in half the long way,
What
right?
is wrong with you?
You mean the
best
fucking
way-
bones?
No, not that. No, I mean like. Okay. Listen, hear me out. Okay. So you take your arm. Stab you. Okay, you take your arm, right? You take off your arm. It's just entirely normal, and you cut it in half the long way, right?
It's never
So-
Arden.
So at your forearm, at both parts of it, right? At the part that's like that's
I don't understand what you mean by both parts of the forearm.
is the forearm just one thing? Like no matter what, even if it's like the part
Yes.
where okay, so
There's the part past your elbow
so
and before
just
your
the,
wrist.
just the part, just like the part before your wrist and after your elbow.
Yes.
No, like no matter what side of that,
Yes.
still your forearm.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
You're fucking stupid, dude. It took like 10 minutes to explain what the fuck you were thinking.
But so she tattooed every member of BTS on her forearm and listed them all off.
I don't know why you said
It's a
fucking
plot twist. She's actually a cutter,
upper and
she
bottom
hates
part. You just say
BTS,
front and
so
back.
She can simulate that she's like chopping their heads off.